Have you ever read Job chapter 41 in the Bible? It's this incredible, intense description of a creature called Leviathan. The spirit behind pride, narcissism, and why not you one is too lost to be saved by God. It is written that nothing is impossible with God. Luke 1:37. It's the grand finale of God's speech to Job. And it's not just a cool story about a sea monster. It's a deep dive into something we all struggle with: pride. The chapter paints a picture of this terrifying, unbeatable beast. Its scales are like a shield, impenetrable to swords, spears, or arrows. It's fearless, laughing at human weapons. It's so powerful that the Bible says in verse 34, "He is king over all the children of pride." Leviathan is literally crowned the king of pride. Whether you see it as a real creature, like a giant crocodile, or a symbolic one representing chaos or even Satan, its defining feature is its unconquerable arrogance. So, why does God spend an entire chapter describing this monster to Job? Remember, Job has been through immense suffering, and he's been demanding answers from God. He feels he's righteous and that God owes him an explanation. He's standing on his own understanding, which is a form of pride. God's response is brilliant. He uses what's called an argument from the greater to the lesser. He basically says, "Job, look at this creature I made, Leviathan. You wouldn't even dare to poke it with a stick. You're terrified of it. So how can you, a mere man, stand before me, the one who created Leviathan, and demand that I justify myself to you?" This description is meant to humble Job, to show him his own smallness in the grand scheme of things. It exposes the pride in thinking we can put God on trial. It's a powerful reality check. When we demand that God operate according to our rules and our understanding, we're acting just like Job. Leviathan becomes a mirror for human pride. The text says it's made without fear. Isn't that what our own pride often desires? We want to be self-sufficient, invulnerable, and in control, not needing anyone, not even God. We want to be fearless. But here's the most profound part. By showing Job the ultimate king of pride, God reveals how ugly and futile that pride is. If this monstrous, prideful king of beasts is nothing more than a creature that God can play with like a pet bird, as verse 5 suggests, then what does that make our own pride? It makes it look completely ridiculous. This isn't just a story for Job. It's for all of us. Leviathan represents that deep-seated pride in the human heart. The part of us that says, "I know best, I'm in control, I don't need God." It's the spirit that refuses to bow, to surrender, to trust. When we encounter trials and immediately question God's goodness or wisdom, we're channeling a little bit of that Leviathan spirit. We're becoming one of the children of pride. The story of Leviathan teaches us that true wisdom begins with humility. It starts by recognizing our place before an all-powerful, all-wise creator. It's about letting go of our need to understand everything and simply trusting the one who holds the universe in his hands, the one who can tame even the king of pride. So the next time you feel that surge of self-righteousness or frustration with God, remember Leviathan. Remember that our pride is no match for God's power. And true peace is found not in being the king of our own little world, but in bowing to the King of all creation. Thanks for watching. If this message resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe for more content that explores the deeper meanings in the Bible. See you next time.